Hi, I'm Laura, and this is another book haul. I know I just did one on Monday, but my friend Erin and I went shopping again, and I have a weakness, and it is books. I got more books than I did last time. So I'm just going to get into it, because there's a bunch of them. I'm going to start with my fiction books. This one is called Mr. Pip, a novel by Lloyd Jones. Apparently there's a war and most of the people leave this tropical island, but one guy stays behind with the natives, and he's reading them Great Expectations, hence Mr. Pip. I don't know, it sounded interesting and the cover was pretty, so went for it. Alright, this next one is The Doorbell Rang by Rex Stout. Again, cool cover. Unfortunately, there is no dust cover on it, and so I have absolutely no idea what it's about. But it's really pretty, and if you can see the give in there, it's never been opened. So really excited to break it in. It's pretty, and hopefully I like it. This next book is Left Behind, a novel of the Earth's last days by Tim LaHaye and Jerry D. Jenkins. Apparently it's a book about revelations and the people that are left behind when people get taken to heaven, I guess. My friend read it, and she said that she didn't like the later books, but she did like the first one, so I figured, why the heck not? This book is A Step from Heaven by Anna. It is a book about a young Korean girl living in California with her family and her experiences with that. I read this, I want to say in 6th or 7th grade, and I really liked it then, and I just never owned it. So, Providence, I found it. This book the cover's kind of useless to you because there's nothing on it. It's called Net of Jewels by Ellen Gilchrist. Again, no cover, so I'm not really sure what it's about, but it has a cool title, and the foreword said something about it was originally a collection of short stories, but when the author was writing it, she found them sort of fusing together, so it's kind of a connected collection of short stories. So I'm interested to see how that turns out. This one is Last Puzzle and Testament by Parnell Hall. It's about this woman is really into puzzles, and when she dies, she leaves two puzzles, one for various people and the other one for her blood relatives, and whoever solves the puzzle first inherits pretty much everything. Sounded kind of interesting, kind of like Clue. I don't know. I like puzzles. Alright, next book is The Brick, Les Miserables by Victor Hugo. It is suitably large, and I own it in ebook form, but that is just not really satisfying to me. I appreciate the convenience of ebooks, but I greatly prefer physical books. So I'm really excited to have that. Alright, on to, I think this is all, oh no, that was a lie. I take that back. This is my, This is also fiction, I think. Yes, these are all also fiction, but I had them with my nonfiction books, so oops, sorry. This one is Goodbye to the Trees by Vicky Schussman. It's about a girl who, 1907, a girl from Russia who immigrates to America. Sounds exciting. I like those stories. Fun times. Well, maybe not fun, but... Alright, this next book is called Bright Candles by Nathaniel Benchley, and it is a historical fiction about the Danish resistance during World War II. So, it sounded really interesting. I'm excited about it. This is another one whose cover will not help you or do anything for you. It is Gentlemen of Adventure by Ernest K. Gann. Frankly, I picked it up because it has gentleman in the title, and also because the author's name is Ernest, and that's just an intriguing name. Importance of being earnest, anybody? No? I love that. It ended up being a historical fiction about the development of air travel. So, sounds pretty cool. So I'm glad I grabbed it. This next book has a pretty cover. It's called The Little Marquise, Madame Lafayette by Hazel Wilson. That's the extent of my knowledge. This book also has never been opened all the way, which is really tragic because it is from, give me a moment, excuse me. Oh, it is literally creaking. I don't know if you can hear that. It's squeaking as I open it because it's never been opened. I'm sorry. If you heard those really odd noises,
Those weren't the book.
that was not the creaking in the book that I was describing. It's almost fall break at our university, and the RAs are doing health inspections, and I don't know what made that noise. So, anyway, this book is from 1957. Never been opened. It's squeaking, and that just makes me so sad. But I picked it up because it reminded me of the books that I used to read in my grandmother's house. Every time I would spend the night there, I would go up in her attic and pick a book, and I would just like keep it by my bedside for a few days. I don't know. Thought it was cool. This book is A Treasury of the Familiar, edited by Ralph L. Woods. The spine is pretty. It looked very interesting. Oh, this belonged to Joyce Shepard, who got it for her 19th birthday in 1959. It's in the front. I never saw that. But that's pretty cool. I guess she read it a lot because it's pretty loose. But it's just a bunch of poems and that sort of thing. I'll put that down because it's really heavy. Okay, and now I'm going to go on to my nonfiction section, which is much smaller than I thought it was because I thought that those were my nonfiction, and they're not. This first one, my friend Erin found for me. It's called West from Home. It's the letters of Laura Ingalls Wilder from San Francisco, apparently. I don't know. Cool. I have read all of her books. Sorry, I have like an eyelash or something. Read all her books, so I thought that would be cool. Then I have Jacksonian America, Society, Personality, and Politics by Edward Pessin. Okay, my friend is laughing at me behind the camera because she thinks I'm a nerd, and maybe I am, but I just think that President Jackson was super cool and interesting, and Jacksonian America is awesome. Caveat to that, Jacksonian America was terrible, but really interestingly so. I'm going to move on. Okay, so the next book is called How to Walk in High Heels, The Girl's Guide to Everything by Camilla Morton. And it's pretty, so I picked it up, and it has, I just went blind for a second. It has guides to everything, like the anatomy of the computer, and a brief history of your laptop, how often you should clean things in your house, how to hold court from your sickbed, how to select a heel, obviously How to Walk in High Heels, it's the title, but it just seemed really cool, and it has things like how to break in new high heels, but it also has things like how to catch a mouse, if you have one in your house, and how to screw in a light bulb without electrocuting yourself. So it just seemed really cute, so I got it. And my last book is a large one, and I don't think I'm going to keep it. I am planning on giving this to my little sister, but it is First Steps in Ballet, an enchanting guide to the demanding and beautiful world of classical dance and dancers. It's with a foreword by, it's by Brian Shaw, I couldn't find it, but with a foreword by Sir Frederick Ashton. I don't know who that is, but he sounds important. But it has all kinds of gorgeous pictures, and it tells you about, obviously, steps in ballet, as the title would suggest. So that's what I've got for today, but I will have more books soon. They are in the mail, as it were. So, bye!